Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roxane and today we're going to be doing another tutorial and I'm going to be showing you how to make this crop top. So it's a really easy top to make, perfect for summer and holidays, and I think it's very open to beginners and people that want to learn how to do crochet stuff. So let's just get started. So what I'm going to be using is a 3mm crochet hook and some yarn. So this is cotton yarn, and I have 2 balls of this yarn. So you're going to start by making a magic loop. So in order to determine the length of the first chain that you need to make, you can take your measurements around your bust and divide it by 2, and then you can add 2 or 3 extra centimeters on each side. So for instance, my bust is 90 centimeters, so I divided by 2, which makes 45 centimeters, and I added 4 centimeters, so 2 on each side. So this means that my initial chain is going to be 49 centimeters. So once you have your first chain, you're just going to turn your work and start working on the second stitch from your hook. So not this one, this one. And you're going to make single crochets in every chain. So once your first row is over, you can just chain 1, turn your work, and then what you're going to do, you're going to make a single crochet in the first single crochet, make a chain 1, skip the next single crochet and do a single crochet in the next. And you're going to repeat that, so you chain 1, you skip the next, and you single crochet in the second next. And again, until you reach the end of the row. So when you reach the final stitches that you have to make, you can be in 2 different situations. Here for me I have 3 stitches left, and I am going to skip 1, do my stitch in the second stitch left, and then instead of chaining 1 again, I am just going to chain to make a single crochet, in the last stitch. So it will be like I have 2 single crochets instead of just 1. So I have 1 chain, 2 single crochet, a single crochet, 1 chain and 2 single crochet. In case you don't have this last stitch here, in case you have just 1 single crochet, 1 chain, 1 single crochet, what you're gonna do is you are going to make a second single crochet in that last single crochet you have. So here I have the last single crochet left, so I'm gonna be making my second single crochet in the last stitch, then chain 1 and turn my work. And then what I'm gonna do is I do a single crochet in the first stitch, chain 1, which will be above the first single crochet we made, and then I'm going to make a single crochet under the chain that we made. So here I do a single crochet. Then we keep going, we chain one, we skip the single crochet, and we make a single crochet under the chain of the previous row. And that's just going to be it. You just repeat that. You make a single crochet, you skip the next stitch, you chain one, and you make a single crochet under the chain of the previous row. So once you get to the end of the row, you just, like you did, you chain, you do a single crochet in the chain of the previous row, and then you will do a single crochet in the last stitch. Now your row is over, so you're just going to keep going. You chain one and you turn your work, and you make, in the first stitch, you make a single crochet, and then you start again. You do a chain, you skip the first stitch, you go into the next, and you do a single crochet. You chain, you skip the next stitch, you go under the chain, and you make a single crochet. And then you're going to repeat this row and the previous. You're going to start working on expanding the front part just by doing these two rows. So once your top is large or long enough, we're going to start working on the straps. So my top is approximately 19 centimeters long. So what we're going to do now is place some markers to place the straps. So each marker is going to be placed at 8 centimeters from the side, from each side. So here I'm placing a marker, and I do the same on the other side. And so you're going to start like you did previously. You chain one, like if you were just making one more row. So one single crochet, chain one, skip the next, and single crochet in the next stitch. And so once in where the marker is, you're gonna make a single crochet, and then we're going to start chaining for the straps. So we're gonna chain approximately 70 centimeters. So once you have approximately 70 centimeters, we are going to go back, and we're just going to skip the first chain and do single crochets in every chain until we reach the top again. So once you reach your first chain, you are just going to make a second single crochet where you did the first. So here you're gonna do another single crochet where you did the first one before chaining. So okay, and then you're going to keep doing a chain one, skip the next stitch, chain into the next single crochet into the next one, like you did and like we did for every rows, until you get to the next stitch marker. Here we're going to do exactly the same as the last strap we made. So we do a single crochet and then we chain until we get approximately 70 centimeters. So again, once you've done the chains and the return with the single crochet, you are just going to make a second single crochet in this first stitch, and then chain one and keep doing like we did before. So here we do one single crochet and we finish with another single crochet, and then we are not going to fasten off. We are not going to finish the straps yet either. We're just going to go and work on the sides. So here in each row we're gonna be making a double crochet. So we chain 3, we yarn over, and we make a double crochet, and we keep doing that until we reach this point. So once you've done your first row of double crochet, you're just going to chain 3, very easy, and turn your work and do another one, and again another one and another one, and I think you need to make, I think 10 rows is going to be enough. So 10 rows on this side, then we're going to fasten off to make one more row that one more special row that I'm going to show you, and then we're going to fasten off and do the same on this side. So 10 rows of double crochet, then one row that I'm going to show you later, and fasten off, and then we're going to start working on the straps. So for the next row, you do 3 chains, you turn your work, and you start making half double crochet, in each of the stitches. So once you've done the 10 rows of double crochet, you're just going to make 1 row of single crochet, and then you can fasten off. So at the end, you just chain 1, turn your work, and then we're just gonna make just 1 row of single crochet, and then you can cut the yarn. And so now you're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So you can either attach your yarn on the top or the bottom part of the band and just make 1 row of double crochet on 1 row of double crochet, then you chain 3, and then you turn your work and you make another row of double crochet until you have 10 rows, and then you chain 1 and you make 1 row of single crochet. So now that the 2 sides are finished, we can move to the straps. So what you're going to do, you are going to count 2 stitches here, so 1 and 2 here, and you're going to attach your yarn to this stitch just by making 1 slip stitch, and then you're gonna be working in this side, and in each of the stitches you're gonna make 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2, and you repeat 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're going to repeat this until you are reaching the 17th centimeter from the top. So you go until you get 17 centimeters, and then we're gonna do two single crochet and 1 slip stitch in the next, but I'm gonna show you. So first keep doing your 2 half double crochet in each stitch until you have 17 centimeters done. So once you reach the 17 centimeters, you can just do 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 slip stitch. After that, you can just turn your work, skip the first slip stitch that you made. You can chain 1 first, then turn your work, skip the first slip stitch, do 1 single crochet in your first single crochet, and then 1 half double crochet in the next single crochet. And now in each of the stitch you can make 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So you can do that until you come back to the starting point here. So once you finished the row of 2 half double crochet, you can just count 2 stitches on the top part and make a slip stitch in the second stitch. Then you're going to do 3 slip stitches, 1, 2, 2 slip stitches, turn your work and make 1 half double crochet in each half double crochet that you have. So you're also gonna be making half double crochet in the single crochets that you made, and then you're going to make a single crochet in the slip stitch that you made. Then you can make a slip stitch, chain 1 and turn your work. Then you skip the slip stitch and you go and make a single crochet in the next stitch and another single crochet, and then you can start making half double crochets all the way till the end of the row. Once you reach the end of the row, you can count 2 stitches and make a slip stitch in the second stitch and cut your yarn. You can now make the same thing on the other side, and then we're gonna meet again for the lace. As usual, you can start by making a magic loop, and then we're going to chain until we get a string of 120 centimeters, sorry. Once the string is long enough, you can just cut the yarn and pull the ends to tighten everything, and then we're going to attach that to the back of the top. So here I am approximately counting 10 stitches between each crisscross, but you can do however you want, and yeah, that's just it. And now all that's left is to hide all the ends, and then we're gonna go to see how it looks when it's worn. So the final reveal. Hi guys, so here's what this top looks like when it's worn. I really love it because I think it is a really simple design that you can easily transform into something else. You can make it bigger, smaller, longer. Really, it's very easy, and so I've made this is the third piece like that I made. I made this white top that I showed you in the introduction, but I also did a Halloween design with this one. I mean, it's really easy, and yeah, you can do whatever you want with this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to share what you made, don't forget to tag me on Instagram.